Yo, 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 my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And in today's episode, it's our brand new weekly episode of A Week in the Life of a Star Citizen. So this is episode 1, guys. And today I'm on with my good friend Kilthanis. And we're going to try and put out these episodes about our week and what we did in that week, sites we've looked at, gossip we've looked at, and just our week in general, the good bits and the bad bits. And yeah, so all about Star Citizen and our week in it. So we hope you enjoy this, guys. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to take that pointer and tickle that like button. It really does help us out. And don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe notification for more videos as they drop, and especially for more of these weekly videos. We hope you enjoy it, guys, and we'll see you out in the verse.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main beam undervolt.
Roger, main B undervolt. Okay, stand by, 13. We're looking at it.
Evening, y'all. Evening, y'all.
Even Menix.
Evening. So
So here we are.
is our first weekly show of what did we do this week?
What was good and what was bad?
What was good and what was bad? So we in this video we are going to talk about what we did through the week, any videos we might have watched that we liked, any news we've read on Star Citizen, our own experience in the game and what we did, and also our favorite moment in what we did in the week and our worst moment of what we did in the week. We're going to try and keep this into a 10-minute chat, up to 20 minutes maybe. We'll see how it goes. This is the first one, the first episode.
Good luck with
that. So yeah, so let's do this. So let's go to Kilthanis first.
Who is he?
And who's that guy? Who's
Who is
that
that guy?
guy?
That epic fighter pilot.
I don't think he's epic.
No. So I definitely, because I, as you know, I'm not really, I don't think I've ever done a fight sim in my life. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
flying and getting the angles and speed, rubbish, complete rubbish at it, complete noob. First time in Pirate Swarm.
Oh
in,
man.
In what it was called.
Arena Commander.
Arena Commander. It was. Do you know what? It's those things you're thinking, I'm definitely hitting these things, and no, you're not.
No.
If you get a chance to watch the video, which I think we've got the video out.
Yeah, the video's up. Yeah.
I was kind of like a little bit frustrated, I think, with overflying. Trying to turn the ship and then and then going too far and have to try and readjust. I found that I took in the Banu Defender and it was just hideously not right for that.
No.
For a beginner.
Especially if you didn't know the ship as
Complete
well.
Novice. Yeah, didn't know the ship. The guns. See, the guns, they were not repeaters, were they? Or they were repeaters? Were they?
Yeah, no, there was cannons. I think there was laser cannons.
Cannons. So cannons got a limited amount of times you can do it, and they're quite slow.
Yeah.
Whereas
But
repeaters,
they're powerful.
yeah, but they're powerful. They're good one hit, but for a beginner, you kind of want to see. It's like a tracer. So
Yeah.
you want to try and see where where you're firing at. So the repeaters, I guess the repeaters,
Yeah, laser repeaters.
would have been much better.
Yeah.
The ships fly so quickly, and I'm trying to keep up with these, which is another mistake. Don't bother. You know what I mean? Because you're just never going to catch up.
No.
And you're just flying everywhere and getting nowhere fast. You think you're hitting stuff, and when you press what's that button you press so you can see how you've done? Is it F1 or
the scoreboard, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was F1 or something like that. Anyway, 1, and it was tragic, absolute tragic reading of Newton. I think I must have hit about 3 times, no kills, and then there was Menix and his son, 50 odd kills each,
Rivets.
and
Yeah, we got.
so.
What we got? 30. I got 37. Rivets got 35.
Yeah, okay, it was 30s. I thought it was 50s, but anyway, really entertaining. And I was like, although I was frustrated, I knew I could do better, but it was just not knowing your shit.
You just needed to learn it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you helped me out quite a bit of that. So the second one we did, which we didn't really get that far with, at least I got a kill and some hits. And the third one we did it, I took down 3 and numerous hits on them. I did a lot better. But that was with the Scorpius, which seems to be a better ship for that, and it's got repeaters on there where you can actually see, you can follow and track. I know you've got to look at the dart and all the rest of it, and it's just quite difficult when you're not, when you're completely useless at it. But with practice,
you got the second goal.
Yeah.
I will obviously stick the footage in of that.
There'll be people saying, "You say that's getting there."
At the end, when I pressed for the scoreboard to look, and I seen you had 0, I was like, "No way did you get 0?
Yeah,
no chance did you get 0."
But it's what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. You've got to get practice. You've got to play this, to. As I say, it's not my, this is not my, sort of game. I said, before Warcraft is mainly a bit of Final Fantasy, so it's a different egg completely. Those sort of games to this, but I enjoy it. I did enjoy it, and we're probably is that over now? That Pirates one, was it still on?
No, it's over now. It's done.
It's a shame.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. When my thing was to just make sure we got to at least wave 10, which we do both times. And obviously on one of them we actually finished it, which gave us access to the pirate variants of the ships in the pledge store. But we never got so.
It's quite not taxing, but you've got to focus. For 25 minutes, I suppose, maybe.
No, it was an hour.
Oh, was it an hour? Jeez,
it was on it an hour.
But it depends how many times you die, obviously, because you've got a limited amount of.
Yeah.
Does that go up as you get through the rounds?
Yeah. So your lives go up. Yeah, after so many rounds, you get an extra life. Yeah,
because I noticed that I was getting, I had 6 at one point.
Yeah.
But then you get a real bad burn, and before you know it, those 6 become like none. But it's entertaining. When if that comes back around again, which no doubt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wanted to go in with a crew anyway. But I enjoyed that.
I'm not sure it's for me. It's better with single ships as opposed to multi ships, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously we didn't try that, so
a multi crew would have been good to try. Yeah. So
that
was
comparison.
That was a good highlight of the week. Also, we did the Artemis armor run, and that was. I mean, it was a mixed bag. It was good for me. It wasn't so good for you.
It was one of those, it's one of those things where you've had a long day at work, and you get back in, and it's just nothing goes right. We crashed a lot of times.
4 times we crashed into the trying to turn off the array. In the end, we went down and did the array. Did it without going to the array, so we ended up with a crime stat. But because we'd wasted 4 tiger claws trying to do the array. When we went down, we only had 1 tiger claw, and another crew had been in, wiped out all the boxes, so there was no tiger claws to pick up, so we could only clear one person's crime stat.
And it was, it was crazy because obviously you got shot and you were down, and I had to go around and try and, because I went with no ammo, so I've got a gun with no ammo, which is useful. Yeah. So you've got to take the first kill, try and get some ammo, and we'll take the gun. Because obviously someone's been there before, it was a bit cleared out. But that was not a problem. It was just trying to get a proper medical thing for you, wasn't it? You go into the boxes, the graphics say, it shows the green little, salve in there. Yeah, and you get all the way back, and you go, you're like, where is it? It's not there.
It wasn't there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had issues
like 20
trying
minutes doing that. But it was my own fault. Do you know what happened there? Is I was overconfident. I was overconfident that the AI wasn't as intelligent as in most games, and I got shot. That was a shock. When the guy popped me off, it was just like that was my own fault for just being too overconfident that they wasn't going to be any good. But they took some killing in the end. And we went in with one gun each and a couple of rounds of ammo. So, it wasn't... but we got it in the end, luckily, because you coming along when you had the med device, that was lucky that we was able to do it. And all the time I was on edge that someone could come in and
Yeah.
take the bounty because we'd had to go in without doing the array. I
Yeah.
did do the array earlier on in the day, and I'll put that footage in. But when I went down on my own, there was no people in there. I picked up the medal at the time, but I didn't have nowhere to put it because I didn't take no armor down there with me. So I ended up having to throw it, which was heartbreaking, but it is what it is.
It's good. Let's say wasting the time looking for a vial to go into the refill to go into the thingamajig was a bit of an annoyance, but
yeah.
After that, I mean, I just stood there to waiting for you to go for the computer do your bit, which takes about seems like an eternity.
Yeah, God, it must have been like 20 minutes, wasn't it, doing that?
Yeah, but we, obviously we did get attacked.
Having to clean each crime stat individually.
And then obviously I had to die, didn't I? Because I had a crime stat me.
Yeah. The thing is you pressed delete and killed yourself, which then put you in Grim Hex. Whereas what you need to do is get killed by the guns or something. You need to get killed by them or top tip. Else you end up in Grim Hex. I mean, it's all right to go to Grim Hex. You can get a tiger core and go and clear out your crime stat.
The problem with Grim Hex is one of the lifts again is a bit buggy.
Yeah.
So I got I had to reload the game because it just wouldn't let me come out.
Yeah.
So that was a bit annoying, but.
So that was sort of an highlight and a low light of my week. That the getting the armor, but the losing the medal the day before or earlier on in that day because I didn't bring a ship that I could put it onto and get inventory. So I mean, when I would get in the cockpit, I couldn't get to an inventory because I took an arrow, and I had no armor, so I couldn't put the medal in any armor, and there was no people down there because someone had been down before me and died outside, and there was a box, and when I was trying to access the box, it wouldn't let me. It just kept doing the loading screen thing. So that was a low light for me. The highlight was getting the armor. I loved that, even though I won't take it out much because it was a grind to get it.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You make the effort to go and get the armor, and then you die with it on. In another bunker mission or something, and then that's it. You've lost it. So.
You've lost it again, yeah. And it was a grind.
I think they should have like a transmorg thing where you can maybe transmorg it and keep it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
well, you can buy the armor for 15.
Yeah, but that's the black one. I like the black one.
Yeah, the black one's nice with the red.
The black one seems to be the best one, whereas the other ones that you can buy for like $5 £5 is the wrong colour. I'd rather pay another quid and get the black.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's
so that was my highlight and low light. Your highlight and low light?
Well, my highlight was obviously the low light was obviously the being completely owning the pirate swarm. I quite enjoyed that whole bit with the armor, although frustrating about dying so many times.
Yeah.
But it was still entertaining, even when we died. We just still laughing our heads off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's probably the high point was that we're finishing that, getting out of prison, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I mean.
So what else have we done this week?
And I suppose the other thing is we've taken out the 600i. Really like that ship. It's such a nice luxury liner, which is. It's not too bad to fly as well. It looks great. So if you ever get a chance to, there's like a free fly event and they've got ships, at certain places, go and have a look at the 600i because it is a luxury ship. It's lovely. And what was that? What was you going to say?
So yeah, just whatever else we've done this week.
I've been noting that there's been a lot of chatter, I suppose, or YouTubers, talking about obviously it's 500 million.
Yeah, they've reached 500 million on the crowdsource funding.
And there's a lot of criticism, but there's a lot of questions about is this game going to finish? Which to be honest, what game has been finished? Warcraft just updates. So Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy, all those games, they always bring out expansions. So really, they're not finished, I guess. It's not the finished article because it's going to go up more levels. You go from 80 to 90 or whatever it is. So games never finish, but I suppose it's when does this game get released? From beta to release, I guess.
Yeah.
And I probably think it's going to be 3 years, 2 or 3 years. I think next year's going to be important, but I think there's so much they want to do. We're still scratching the surface of this game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So anything else interesting happened in the week?
Not really. Probably haven't got on the game enough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, my week. What have I done? We did the Pirate
trading,
Swarm.
didn't you?
We did. Yeah, I've been doing some trading. I melted my Nomad and picked up a Hull Air. Absolutely loved the Hull Air.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
I don't know. It's sort of an in between. So I know that I've got a good cargo hauler now, and it's just bigger as well. So it's just, but it doesn't handle like a big ship. It sort of handles like an in between the Nomad and a bigger ship. So I just quite like it. Like you can make it compact when you need to, and then you can extend it for your cargo. And again, your cargo's outside. So once they sort out the whole cargo thing and they have to put times on the loading and unloading of your cargo, you're going to get faster times with cargo that's on the outside of the ship than that's in the inside of the ship. So
I don't know about that really for me. I like to have things self-contained inside.
Yeah.
Than having it outside. I know, obviously, space-wise, it's like a concertina thing, isn't it? Where it shrinks when there's nothing there, and then obviously when you do put stuff in there, it expands out. But I do like the idea of wandering a big old hold. And thinking, what can I get?
What vehicles can I get in here? So I spent a week then doing the latest video I put out, which was medium freight cargo run. As part of the series that we did, we've done the starter ship, small ship cargo run. I've done the medium cargo run, and next we'll do the C2 big cargo run as part of that series. So I was sort of working on that and editing that. Other thing, I mean, video wise, I've not really sat and watched a lot of YouTubers this week. There was a couple of videos by Ollie. I liked the character one he put out. It was quite similar to our one where he's, the builder base one. So I quite liked that one. I was watching one with Salty Mike yesterday where he was reviewing a video by someone who was doing the different types of jump town people, and he describes you've got the different types of people that visit Jump Town and describing what they do. And that was a good video to watch.
Yeah,
you watched anything?
Just trying to think which one it was. Yamix. The Yamix. Yeah. So that was a good one. Oh, it's actually literally.
The Yamix.
I think it was this $500 million game is still not finished or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Hence back to $500 million.
It's a massive amount of money.
He's funny. He's a funny guy. I mean, I watched some of his Elite Dangerous ones, and it's just like just laughing a lot. So there's some of the other videos as well that I've only ones, but that's one that stands out. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of talk at the moment of this game. Who's going to But these are guys that have been on the games for since 2018 plus. So
yeah. Oh, wow.
For us, we haven't we've only been in 5 months. Yeah. So we'll give it a couple of years, we'll be like the same.
Yeah.
Moaning.
Moaning.
Where's this game going? You know what I mean?
I quite enjoy what we've already got. So
yeah, so do I. But
it's already good.
I think it's, as you said before, where these guys have been playing for quite a while. Then sometimes the rate of change is not enough.
Yeah.
The rate of development, but let's say we're quite happy, aren't we?
Oh yeah. So we've just had Pirate Week. I think in a week or so, 2 weeks, we've got the another conference thing coming up, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
CitizenCon, is it?
Yes, CitizenCon. Again, all the ships again going to be discounted, so maybe I may have a look again at my Hull Air. We'll see. I love my Hull Air at the moment, but let's see what happens. See what comes up. See what, but that's what I'm looking forward to that. So that's my week in a nutshell, basically. Just been doing the cargo runs. We did the Pirate Week stuff, and yeah, that was it. Basically, just trying to play the game. See, the thing is when you become a content creator, you can't enjoy the game as much. We can't just have nights where we just play the game because you're always looking for content to, to put in videos and stuff. So when we did the Armtex one, the armor, again, it was just like, right, the guy's dead. Let's get the armor, so I've got that piece of footage, and then it doesn't matter what happens after that, So yeah, it can be a bit. When we go on, sometimes you're thinking about that rather than just playing the game, which is, I want to be able to play the game sometimes.
Sometimes, I mean, I know this last week we had issues with just getting on the same server, let alone, if there's, the server issues going on,
It generally always happens after a free fly, though, doesn't it? Because we had the ship showdown, and then again when you have the free fly stuff, the servers always tend to play up a lot.
Yeah, it's a bit of stability issues going on.
So, guys, I'm just going to play footage in the background, which you probably already see. If you guys would prefer that at some point we had webcams, then let us know in the comments and stuff. We're not really webcam people, but it may be something that we could do in the future.
I'll probably break it. You'll be like, no, turn it off.
Turn it off. Turn it on. No, don't turn it back up, please. Turn
don't
it
bother.
back off.
Can you take it, push it back a bit further? Keep going.
Can you turn that back light off, please? But yeah, let us know, guys, if you want us to go on webcams at some point. This is going to be a weekly thing that we do, just random talking rubbish about what we did in the week. Might be interesting to some people, it might not be. Some people, might want to just chill and listen to some people talking about the game and their experiences of it. It might appeal to some, it might not. We'll see.
We'll definitely get better at it.
Yeah. We'll remember people's names and videos we've watched.
Yeah. Might have to do make some notes beforehand, but obviously if you think there's, if we can add some more to it, just
Well,
just let us know. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know anything you want us to look at. Yeah, anything you want us to look at. Is any ships you want us to look at? Any sort of what other missions do you think we should be looking at doing? Because we are still fairly new to this, and so there'll be stuff that we want to do, and maybe it might be stuff we don't even know about yet. So just in the comments, let us know, guys.
We're still noobs.
We're still noobs gaming.
Noobs forever.
So that's gonna be a wrap from us, guys. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to take that pointer, guys, and tickle that like button. It really does help us out.
Give it a massage.
Give it a massage, and don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe notification for more videos. And keep an eye out for this one. It's going to be a weekly thing we put out. We'll see what happens, because we do have some funny stories at times. So we'll see how them go.
Yeah. Laters.
See you later, guys. See you out in the verse.